guys, I'm joining you here from what I call my BarPothecary. It has a little bit of booze and a whole lot of herbs, as you can see there. Yeah, and so I wanted you to join me today because over the weekend I had a little dinner party here at my house, and I prepared all kinds of amazing yummy foods with very fresh ingredients, and many of them from my garden. But some things I cannot get from my garden because I don't grow things like ashwagandha root or lion's mane extract. No, I don't have the time in my life for that right now. So I source them from a company called Mountain Rose Herbs, who I find to have really great high quality products that are sourced sustainably. And I just box them up into jars or jar them up into jars when I get them and keep them fresh if I can't grow them and dry them from my own garden. Anyway, this weekend, part of my menu had all kinds of great things. I had a homemade sorbet. I had lavender shortbread cookies. I'm starting backwards with dessert, but I mean, my husband would thank me for that. We had a beautiful kale salad with a homemade raspberry vinaigrette made with the raspberry that I'm infusing in my vinegar there. The rosemary focaccia bread. What else did we have? We did have some marinated steak, and one of the main attractions of the meal was a stuffed portobello that had this yummy good filling inside of it. But what the star of that show was this beautiful oil infusion that I made with ashwagandha root and lion's mane extract. It also has some rosemary from my garden, some black pepper, some garlic, just to add some depths of flavor, because the flavor of the ashwagandha and the lion's mane are very specific, and for some a little overpowering. So to balance that, I gave it some good extra flavors, and then I marinated the portobellos in this oil infusion and gave it a nice little drizzle to finish it off after those were baked for about 45 minutes. So I'll share some pictures of what they ended up looking like and just some of the other things that were in that meal. But you can have a lot of fun with the things that are just right outside of your door. And if you're like me and you want to get really adventurous in your cooking with herbs, you can get them from cool companies like Mountain Rose Herbs and try out some things that are a little unique and different that you don't grow in your garden. So I hope you're having a good day. Don't forget about herbs. Look how pretty they are.